What is up, you guys? It is your boy John here from Puma Plow. Welcome back to another, I almost said Platinum Edition. I don't know why. Another, what's this map called? FELSBRUNN? Farm Sim 19. I don't know where that came from. Anyway, welcome back, guys. How's it going? Welcome to a bit of a higher speed video. You guys can tell this video is sped up a little bit. Nothing crazy like, but the video is definitely sped up. So what I've actually done here, and I was talking about it in the last video where I was going to, go ahead and make a high-speed video out of this, right? So what I've actually done is I recorded everything from harvest, tipping, I was going to say cultivating, that's not a thing, planting, herbiciding, liming. Liming had to happen this go-round as well. Subsoiling our new field 10. All of these things. I recorded all of it. Okay? I actually had to do it over 2 different days. Mostly because you'll see towards the end of this video why. I'll get into that later. So, what we're actually going to do is this video and the next one. Spoiler alert. Spoiler alert. Not really, but this video and the next one will both be this harvest and replanting and herbiciding and fertilizing and liming and subsoiling. Did I say planting? That's in there too. So it's everything it took to put these fields back basically to a secondary soybean harvest. So over the next this video and the next one, we will harvest everything and get it all ready to go again. Oh boy, it took a lot longer than I anticipated. Honestly, I thought, okay, maybe, if I'm making a half an hour video, which is what I try to make these videos into these days, it's roughly half an hour. I know I can record for about an hour and a half, hour and 45 minutes, somewhere in there. And it'll be real easy in my editing program just to kind of smush it down. And it should work, right? Well, I got to, let's see, actually, let me pull it up here so I get my numbers right. It was a long time. So I got to, let's see, scroll down. This one, okay, so this one's actually a little bit shorter. I didn't realize this one was quite so short. That's why it's not as high speed as the next one's going to be. This one was an hour and 14 minutes, okay? The raw file. 19.2 gigs if you care. That's what this raw file was. Oh my goodness, that's a lot, right? Okay, that's a good size. The next one was an hour and 47 minutes. An hour and 47 minutes. 27.7 gigs, but that's the next video. So that's why this one's not quite as high a speed, because it was only an hour and 14 minutes, which is really about an hour and probably 12 minutes by the time I cut a little on the beginning, cut a little at the end kind of thing. But still, that's how long this video was. Real time, raw video, raw, So, yeah, I decided to make it into 2 videos, because with an hour and 14 minutes and an hour and 47 minutes, there's no way I was going to be able to crunch that down into one video for you guys. I would have had to cut out so much, and I didn't want to do that. This was supposed to be like the high speed, one whole rotation, basically. So I figured I'd just make 2 videos out of it for you guys. Let me know what you think. I mean, regardless, that's what the next video is going to be. And then maybe in the next couple of videos, guys, we'll be buying another field. I could see us doing that. And then maybe another harvester. I could really see that soon. Very soon. I really wanted a Rubicon. Having to herbicide and fertilize, or not really fertilize, but herbicide with our tow behind, I'm kind of just like over that. And I may turn off lime one of these days. I really might. Maybe after we get our pile of lime cleaned up there in our little not homestead, our not homestead. Or we work on the area here at the woods. I actually wouldn't mind doing that. Working on our area here at the woods and the field 10 area. Kind of taking the money to work on those, because they are going to need some, especially this area here, going to need some John Rossing, as we like to say over on the streams. Which, by the way, if you guys don't follow me on Twitch, twitch.tv/PumaPlow, stream every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday. come check it out. It's a good time. Lots of farm sim over there as well. So if you guys, you know, don't watch it here on YouTube, you know, you should watch it over there. I guess I picked up a little bit of a different crop right there, by the way. And if you do that, it just like shuts down the combine. You have to empty the combine for it to like process or something. I don't know. I guess it's because there's a different crop in the head. It's the whole thing we've learned from multiplayer. So really got to get better about cleaning up your edges crop to crop, so you don't pick up a different fruit type or whatever you want to call it, a different crop on the next go around. So it's a whole thing, but it works. It's all good. But yeah, gonna need some John Rossing for sure, especially over there on 10. 10's gonna need not so much like the actual field 10, but where we want to expand and make a secondary field. I am going to be cutting down all the trees around 10. I will be using the Brooks chipper for that. I know it's a mod, and I'm trying to stay away from mods, but we have to stretch the rules a little bit from time to time, right? I mean, rules are meant to be broken, right? Not really. Don't do that, children. It's bad. But you know what I mean. Like, we're probably going to stretch the rules a little bit here. And get into some mods because we can, honestly, more than anything. Just because we can. All right, need some, what is that, seed? Need some seed, get some fertilizer as well. You know, fill up the old planter here, our Amazon, the Condor. I was going to call it the Quad Track, and I'm like, no, that's not right. Yeah, the good old Condor. I'm glad to be using this seeder. I actually really like this one. Farm Sim 13, the game that I have so many hours in. First used a seeder on there, and really liked it on there. So, still a good seeder. Still a fantastic seeder. The good thing, by the way, about harvesting soybeans is their yield is relatively low. So you can get a lot of work done while you're harvesting, assuming, you know, you're going to hire the combine and, say, run the tipper. You can get a lot of work done. You really can. It's kind of nice. So we tried, I tried to keep up with the planter like at all times. I'm going to go ahead and repair some equipment while I'm in there, because why not? But yeah, I tried to keep up with the planter, or with the combine, to the best of my abilities with the seeder. I mean, there gets times where I'm working on like 3 different things at once, where it gets a little difficult to do that. But for the most part, you know, it's all good. It's all good. Really need the tab mod to come out, by the way. The vehicle group switcher, that'd be nice. Instead of having to tab through everything, you could just use like group switcher and go like right to a group of, say, a couple tractors. And in this case, I'd probably put everything in a separate group, or pretty close. I mean, I don't have that much, you know, so it wouldn't be a big deal to separate it out. So there's that. But yeah, this is where I was saying, like, trying to keep up with the combine, at least a little bit, because the combine's good now. He'll hire out, finish the rest of his field, assuming I empty him from time to time, of course, because, you know, he will fill up, of course. But yeah, trying to run this seeder to kind of keep with him, if you know what I'm saying. It seems like a good strategy, a good idea, maybe. I'm not totally sure. No, yeah, it's a good way to go at it. Just saying. Alright. So, getting all these little corners and stuff, it's a whole thing. Running over crop right there, didn't mean to, but, you know, it happens. It happens. And then the, that pile of lime in the homestead conveyor belt, great idea. But, I don't know, we'll see. Actually, you know what? I do something in the next video that makes me not want to turn off lime now. You have to tune into that one. Tune into that one to see what I'm talking about. I may still turn off lime. I've been talking about it for a while, but it's just kind of like, I don't mind the weeds, because, you know, whatever, that's not a big deal, since I don't do it correctly and I spray before the weeds even come up. But hey, you know what? It counts. So it works, right? I mean, that's what I do. I like it. I like it quite a bit. But the lime, yeah, I could probably do without that. Probably could do without that. You know, we have it on in multiplayer, so in single player, I could definitely see just turning that one off for a while. Probably until we start another map. Just throwing that out there. And speaking of that, guys, I don't think I'm going to start a second Let's Play right now. I just don't know. I just don't think I don't think I have the time right now in my life to do that, which I know kind of sounds silly, but it's kind of true right now. I don't think I have the time for it. So, or not kind of true. It's definitely true. I flat don't have the time. I mean, I'm finally back to a place with this series where I'm actually working ahead enough. I mean, not crazy amounts, but I'm finally working ahead enough where I'm feeling comfortable. Basically, I'm feeling comfortable. So if something happens, I should have videos. But the more I get this series out, I am kind of jonesing to start a new one. I had talked about that Michigan map. I still have never actually gone on the Michigan map and looked at it. I've heard that it's an okay map. I've heard it's not great, but you know what? It's early in Farm Sim, so not a lot of the modded maps are great yet. In multiplayer land, we're playing Fenton Forest by Stevie, and it is fantastic. I'm in love with that map. It is such a good map, but I probably won't start it while we're still playing it in multiplayer, so there's that. Just because it gets not confusing, because I know there's people like the Grain Arcade Matt, he hangs out in TeamSpeak with us a lot. He actually is running like quote-unquote 3 of those maps because he runs like his YouTube thing. He runs, or he's in the multiplayer, the open server, Puma Plow open server. It is still a thing, guys. Come in TeamSpeak. I almost said !TS. You can find the information on PumaPlow.com for TeamSpeak. Come in Discord. That's also down in the description below. But we do have a Farm Sim open server still, and it's on Fenton Forest by Stevie. It's on there too, and plus he comes in and helps out on what I call my multiplayer map, which is my stream map, and which is also Fenton Forest by Stevie. So it's kind of funny that he's actually playing the map like 3 times. So, but he's hardcore, so I'm not quite that hardcore, but I could start it, but I just don't quite have the time. Although if I do start it, I will be bringing mods in. Whatever next series I start will be heavily modded. I mean, there's not a ton of stuff out there right now, but there is a working GPS mod. There is a, I believe, working Courseplay mod out there. I've not messed with them. I've not messed with too many mods in 19 so far because it is early. It's still early in the life cycle of this game, and the good mods just aren't there yet. Stevie's put out a lot of stuff, but it's not, and don't get me wrong, Stevie, if you happen to see this, like, love your mods, don't get me wrong, but it's a lot of, like, reskins, tweaking horsepower, that kind of stuff. It's too early for, like, scratch-made stuff, and, that's the stuff I'm waiting for. Some of the scratch-made stuff's going to be really cool, and really, I mean, you don't need modded equipment, per se. Like, a lot of the equipment's fine. What I want is, Courseplay, GPS, mostly Courseplay. I would die to have Courseplay, and a good functioning Courseplay that works, like it should. I don't think it's quite there yet. I know it's getting there, but I should probably give it a shot one of these days just to see how far along it has come into 19. So, to me, something like Courseplay should be stock vanilla in the game. If not Courseplay, definitely 100% GPS should be stock vanilla in the game. Make me buy it for my tractor. I don't care. I'll pay 50 grand for it for my tractor. Be able to buy these tractors. I mean, the tractor I'm driving right now, that combine, both of them, they have the GPS globe on them. Why not give us GPS if you're putting the globe on there for the visual effect? Why not give us GPS? Make us pay for it. That's fine. Make the tractor cost more. I don't have a problem with that. But GPS should definitely be in Farming Sim 19 or Farming Sim 21 or whatever the next game, probably 21. GPS needs to be in the game, vanilla, stock, out of the box. Although, who actually got their Farm Sim out of a box? Because mine came from Steam. So it's not really in a box. Yeah. And then as far as like starting maps, and I know I said that I was hoping to do one on Xbox. I don't think I can do that. I'm not a fan of the way it runs on Xbox. I don't really want to invest in an Xbox One X. If I do that, then yes, you would see a ton of Xbox videos out of me, but I don't know that I want to invest in the Xbox One X. I'm not going to lie. So with that being said, like, that of course is a bit of an issue. I don't like the way the game runs on Xbox, and I really don't want to invest in an Xbox One X. So probably not going to get Xbox content out of me as far as Farm Sim. I know that's kind of like a thing that has definitely helped my channel over the years, is the Xbox videos. Maybe I'll give it another shot on my other console. I have what I would deem as my quote-unquote black console. Easy. It's the color of it. Because I have a white console too. This is actually a newer console. It's still years old. Has a lot of hours on it. But my older console probably doesn't have as many hours on it, because I didn't play a lot on that one. And it's the, like, what was it? The Sunset Overdrive Xbox One or something, or it came with Sunset Overdrive. There's nothing different about the console. It just came with Sunset Overdrive. It's white. The one that's out here in the garage with me, of course, is the black console. So maybe I'll try Farm Sim again on the white console and just see. I don't know. I kind of think I'm spoiled by my nice gaming computer. I really think that's what it is. I really do. But if I got an Xbox again, or I shouldn't say if I got an Xbox. If I got an Xbox One X, the new one, whatever, the super powerful 4K thing. If I got one of those, I just don't think I could justify it, because I'm not going to play it a ton. Because I primarily play PC games now, and I don't know what I would really play besides Farm Sim that would even be on the Xbox. You know, like, I'm not going to play that Windows 10 the Windows 10, like, mobile, like, Minecraft thing. I'm probably not going to play that. I didn't care for that version of Minecraft. I do own a lot of games on Xbox. Like, the game that always kind of makes me be like, haha, I need a new Xbox, it's Halo. One of these days, I'm just going to start playing Halo on stream, and that's just the way it's going to be. I'm going to get my buddy Casey, and we're going to play Halo on stream, because we can, and we enjoy it. And, you know I won't get, like, the big numbers, but sometimes it's not about that. Sometimes on streams for me, it's just about having fun. Like, that's what it is most of the time. I mean, of course, I do pay attention to my numbers, and numbers do primarily, you know, kind of drive what I do, but occasionally you have to have those streams where it's like, I don't care if one person watches, I want to have some fun tonight. And not saying what I stream I don't have fun, because I love everything I've been streaming lately. I've been having a blast. You know, Farm Sim, American Truck. Actually, before this video comes out, probably going to stream Euro Truck one night. Probably not too much on there, but Euro Truck. Even going back a couple of months, we, you know, played a couple times of Overcooked 2. Like, that game's so much fun. I wouldn't mind kind of getting back into a little bit of Sea of Thieves, maybe. I got some people in TeamSpeak that are kind of interested in playing that. So I wouldn't mind kind of getting into that again. Like, I used to play Sea of Thieves. It was a really fun game. You know, I've been having a lot of fun streaming. I really have been. And to me, that's what it's about, is having fun. But occasionally it's like, I just want to play XYZ game tonight. The numbers or whatever, you know. And sometimes you just have to do that. So, I mean, of course, like I said, the numbers are important, but that's not solely how I base what I'm going to play and stuff. So, I have a ton of fun playing the games that I've been streaming, Farm Sim and whatnot. And hopefully by now, when this video comes out, and I don't know if this is the case or not, because like I said, I have been recording ahead. But hopefully one of these days that Java Edition Minecraft update ever, you know, comes out someday. 3 days from never, right? It would be very nice if that game would come out already. I can't wait. I just cannot wait. but that's okay. It'll come out when it comes out, right? I don't want it to come out early and then have problems, you know. I want it to come out and I want it to work and be good on my server and that kind of stuff. So that's what I'm waiting for. Hopefully one of these days that actually happens, but that is okay. That is okay. And actually starting, I think it was with this video maybe, I've changed how I'm recording again. Or did I talk about that in a previous video? I kind of think I talked about that. Maybe I talked about it somewhere. Where did I talk about it? Maybe on a stream? Anyway, this is like the third attempt at me trying to record this series. A third different, like, program, actually, yeah. Because I used to record with the Elgato game capture software, like what came with my Elgato HD60 Pro. Like, it's decent software. But I was having a problem where, like, the video, let's say, was supposed to be 30 minutes, but it would be like 28 minutes. And it just, I don't know, it like got really weird. So I quit using that one. I started using Streamlabs OBS, which is what I use to stream, of course. And sorry, I was like, what? I think a backhoe just drove down my street. Like, you know that whine of like a backhoe, kind of? Sorry, that just completely derailed me. Occasionally the parks department in my town drives the backhoe around, I'm not going to lie. It totally derailed me. But yeah, I was having problems there because I changed some of my settings to record, and then it kind of messed up my streams, so I had to change the settings back. And instead of having to change the settings all the time, I just went F-word and I downloaded OBS Studio, which is what I used to use to stream. Fantastic program, still free. It's still OBS. But I've set up how I want to record there. So when I want to record, I use that program. When I want to stream / record, I use the other program. I'm actually not recording in quite the quality that I record here in these videos. These videos are going to be a little higher quality than my streams, but my streams are really long, so I can't record in such high quality. Plus, it kind of... Sorry, thought I heard another backhoe. Plus, it it kills my hard drive to record in this quality over that kind of time span. So I'm probably going to be getting a new hard drive here soon, all ready for my stream machine. Stream, record, render, whatever you want to call it. The newest PC. I need to probably slap another big hard drive in it soon. Or just hit delete on stuff. I have a problem doing that. I'm not gonna lie. I have a problem like taking the videos that I've made and just hitting delete. You know, they're for YouTube. They're uploaded to YouTube. I assume YouTube's gonna be around forever. Even if it's not, like, do I really need, you know, videos of me playing Farm Sim 15? You know, would I really potentially someday upload those somewhere besides YouTube? And I kind of think the answer is no. I kind of think the answer is no. I don't really think I would upload them anywhere in the future. So instead of spending like all this money on these hard drives, which I have, I've spent way too much money on hard drives in the past, I need to just delete the videos. You know, and let me clarify here. I'm talking gameplay footage. Gameplay footage to me is replaceable. Things like my on the farm footage, which I know I've been severely lacking at making on the farm content here lately. We just haven't been down there enough to make a video, I'm not gonna lie. But that stuff I will keep forever. I will spend money on hard drives or a cloud service or whatever. Oh, I put the tractor on the guardrail, by the way. But I will spend money to keep that content. I don't think I need to spend any more money to keep gameplay footage. I don't think it's worth it. It's just not worth it to me. So I think I'm going to stop doing that. Like, I'll keep stuff for a month or two and make sure it's okay for, you know, I didn't screw something up in the render or the edit, which happens all the time. I'm not going to lie. Make sure I didn't mess anything up and then kind of moving on. So, hey, let's free this tractor off this guardrail. What do you say? Probably not going to happen too easy. Oh, little wrecking ball there. That looks like a thumbnail. Took a screenshot too, actually. So you guys may have seen that on my Steam when it happened. I don't know. Add me on. Feel free to add me on Steam, guys. Gamertag is Puma Plow. No. Take that back. Stop. That's not my gamertag. My gamertag is Primo Plowboy. If you guys need more information about that, you can find it, I believe, on PumaPlow.com. You can also find my gamertag in the About section on the YouTube channel. The About section on the YouTube channel. Just saying. It's there. It's there. Alright, guys. So we're going to start Field 10. This will be our first time harvesting Field 10. Those are soybeans that we did not pay for. This is our free crop that was planted when we purchased the field, of course. So that's what that is. Yeah, it's good to have another field on the map. I'm not going to lie. More yield, more money, more progress. That kind of stuff, you know. That's kind of the goal anyway. So it's nice to have another field. I'm not gonna lie, it is really nice. And then, like I said, we're gonna cut these all the trees down around 10. Maybe expand Field 10 to the north and to the west a little bit, maybe even to the east. Probably not south though, because you got like a weird hill then the road. So probably won't do that. And then I'm planning on making a second field to the east of Field 10. You have that huge grassland there. I'm going to take that grassland out and put a field in there. That's my plan. That's my hope, my goal for Field 10. But you guys can tell we're eating seed right now. Having to run back to the shop to get more seed. I was kind of thinking about a seed tender. I've heard that they're really like tiny and kind of a joke, but I've not messed with one, so it's one of those things. It's like I kind of just want to see it to see it. And if it's garbage, then it's garbage, and we'll move on and do something else, like probably an auger wagon. The small auger wagons make great seed tenders, I'm not going to lie. I think it'll work with this one. I'm pretty sure it'll work with this seeder. I was like bowling a china shop right there, I'm not going to lie. Just wrecking ball and everything over there. Holy cow. That's me, though. I am definitely a bull in a china shop. Yeah. Kind of in real life. Not as much as I am in the game. Just saying. Okay, so back to seeding Field 17. Back to seeding. I am running this manually. I did a lot of the seeding manually this go around, actually. I did not seed Field 10 manually, though. Which you guys will see that in the next video, by the way. Because if you're like, hey, you're running out of time and you got a whole field to go. Yeah, you're right. I've also got a herbicide and fertilize and lime, and I didn't notice that this field needed to be limed, but you know, we'll get to it. Got a lime, subsoil, a new field. Lots of work to come in the next video, guys. Let me tell you, it was a lot of farming. We used every tractor at the same time. Pretty much. I mean, it's better to have spare tractors than to have to unhook and hook and unhook and hook and move and unhook and hook. I don't know. I'd rather have a tractor for each job. Hence why I've not sold the 6M or the Case. They're good tractors to have around the farm, you know? That's really what it comes down to. So, yeah. For the record, so the reason I had to do this over 2 days, well, I was like running out of time. I had to like make dinner. But you guys start noticing my farming's getting a little sloppy, right? Ran into that guardrail. Kind of not paying attention as I'm driving across the field here, you know. Farming's getting a little sloppy. The afternoon, here you go, turning way too far. The afternoon yawns got me big time in this video. I'm not gonna lie, and it was more than yawns. It was John was falling asleep while playing Farm Sim. It was one of those nights where Mom had us up a bunch the night before this when I filmed this, and yeah, John just you know, how long did I sit here for? Jeepers. No, really, how long did I sit here for? Because remember, this is sped up. Uh-oh. I thought I proofed all this footage. Uh-oh. That's okay. It's kind of funny, right? I need to quit playing Farm Sim when I'm so tired. But, you know, I get very tired in the afternoons because Mom had us up so much the night before. Here lately, she's been having us up quite a bit. So, It's a whole thing. Or by the time I get to bed and then she has us up, it's a whole thing. So that's the end of part 1, kind of. Not really part. The next episode will kind of be along the same lines, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'll see you there in the next video. Until then, toodles to all and to all. The good. No, that's not my outro. Have a great rest of your day, guys. Thanks for watching. Always toodles.